Hey guys, it's Meg and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be filming a bullet journal spread inspired by BTS. This has been really highly requested, so I hope you like it and let's just get into it. So as I said at the start, quite a few people have been asking me to create this bullet journal spread and I didn't really know where to start with it, but as they've recently released their yet to come music video, I thought that would be the perfect theme for this bullet journal spread. So I'm sure you've seen the music video, but it's set in a pale sandy desert and it's got this bright blue sky in the background. It's really pretty and the sand is really pale and kind of washed out in comparison to the bright blue sky. So to represent the sand and the sand dunes, I've just got some coloured card that I've cut out into wobbly shapes to make it look a little bit like sand. If you don't have card, you could just use coloured pencils or pens. I chose to go with card just for speed and because I had some that was kind of the perfect colour, so that's what I've gone with here, and I'm just sticking it down at the very bottom edge of the bullet journal. Also, top tip, if you put the lid back on the glue stick, you can use this just to press it all down to help the glued sections stay nice and flat. And then I'm moving to the top of the journal to start doing the lettering, and I thought with this song being such like an inspirational kind of song, and it's obviously quite sentimental as the news has just come that they're going to be taking a break, I wanted to make sure I included some of the lyrics from the song. So at the top of the page I'm doing "My moment is yet to come," so we've got "My moment is" in smaller hand lettering just across the top, and then I'm going to be using my Tombow dual brush pen in a blue colour to obviously represent the sky, to write "yet to come," and obviously this ties in with the title of the song that's inspiring the spread. So I thought that would work really, really well, and of course it's just a nice quote to have in your bullet journal anyway. I then just did a really subtle drop shadow in a light blue fine liner just to help the yet to come part of the lettering stand out a little more. But I have to say I really did like this song and I thought the music video was just stunning and like a piece of artwork in itself. So I thought that's why it would be a great one to inspire this spread. So now we are on to the main focus of this bullet journal spread, which is the desert section at the bottom. So to help this stand out on the page and just to give the sand dunes a little bit more structure, I'm using a Crayola Super Tip in a sandy beige colour just to do some outlines on the edge, as you can see I'm doing here, just to help the piece of card look a little bit more like those hill shapes of the sand dunes in the video. And what I'm going to start doing now is creating some flowers, leaves, grass all along the edge of the bottom of the journal in this sandy section. And this has been inspired by the bit in the music video where you see the flowers randomly pop up in the middle of the desert and there's the reddy orange coloured piano, and I just thought that bit was really pretty and like eye-catching, and it obviously stood out against the really blank backdrop of the video. I really loved all the colours that were in this. There was a lot of blues and oranges, which are of course complementary colours, so that was really eye-catching, and we had some butterflies and things, so I'm going to bring those in a little bit later. But I just thought this section was so vibrant in the really pastel and washed out look of the whole entire video that I needed to include this as part of my spread. It's the part of the video that I liked the most, so that's what's inspired this, and that's why I thought I would include it. But I would love if you would let me know your favourite BTS song down in the comments. I've heard quite a few of their songs, but probably not all of them, and if you have any recommendations for me, then definitely let me know. I think my favourite song is Butter, just because I heard it at a time when I had just started doing all my TikTok and my bullet journaling, and so it's got good memories for me, that song, and it's obviously just such a good like summer vibe. But yeah, let me know if you've got any recommendations or anything you want to let me know about BTS. I know some of you are probably going to be really sad about them taking a break now, but I've heard it's because they're going to be working on solo careers, so that should be cool. But yeah, is it too late for me to become an ARMY? Let me know. And let me know in the comments how you're feeling in general about their upcoming hiatus. But yeah, so back to the spread. I'm now just using the Tombow brush pen again, and I'm going over the bottom half of the letters to create a really subtle ombre effect, just because I was thinking the lettering looked a little bit plain as it was, so I thought this would help bring it to life a little bit more. And then down in the bottom left hand corner I thought I would add another lyric from the song, which is "My best is what comes next." I just thought this lyric really stood out to me. It's right at the start of the song and I thought it was such a nice little quote to have in your bullet journal, and it's a really nice way to reflect on things and still be looking to the future and moving forward. So now we've got most of the arty stuff put onto the page, I'm now just going to be separating each page into 3 vertical sections, so these will be the space to do your daily planning. I do it into 3 across each page, so 6 total, even though obviously there's 7 days in the week, but I just find I don't really need to plan on weekends as much. So each of the weekdays have their own section, and then there's a section at the end for both days on the weekend. Then I'm quickly just rubbing out any of the pencil you can see underneath the lettering, because I do always really lightly pencil out my spreads first, but it doesn't show up very well on camera, so I always do it before I film. Then I'm just adding in a few little purple butterflies, and this is because in the video at the time when we're seeing all the flowers in the desert, there's also a little purple butterfly that's flying around, and from what I've heard and what I know about BTS and their music videos and their songs, everything in it is deliberate and has a lot of thought behind it, so I thought the purple butterflies definitely aren't going to be in there for no reason. And butterflies tend to symbolise new beginnings and growth and the positive side of change almost. So I thought this was probably a really nice part of the symbolism that they've used in the video to include in the spread. And when you think about the title of the song, talking about the best is yet to come, using the symbolism of new beginnings, it's all a very positive spin on the fact that they maybe are taking a break, but they're clearly telling their fans that this isn't the end and there is definitely more to come from them. So just to finish off the decorative side of the spread, I'm adding in some blue pencil clouds really lightly in the background at the top where I've got some white space. And this is partly because obviously in the video it was all blue sky and it was really pretty and bright blue everywhere. It wasn't really a cloudy sky, but there were some clouds, but this is more to represent the blue sky because I just didn't want to spend time colouring the entire top of the book in blue. You could of course do that if you want to, but I wanted to go with more representing the blue by using my blue pen for the lettering, using some blue pencil in the clouds and that sort of thing. So it's all just a bit of a subtle take on the blue sky that is throughout the entire music video. But if you need some tips on drawing clouds, then just do a really light cartoon kind of cloud shape, but using your pencil really lightly and making fluffy soft lines helps it to look more realistic. Then for the final touches, I'm just grabbing a white marker pen to add some highlights onto all of the lettering, just as I said, to help bring it to life, create that light, positive, vibrant look that we've had throughout the music video and hopefully throughout this spread. And that is my yet to come BTS inspired bullet journal spread all complete. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. As I said, it was really highly requested, so I hope this has given you something to create or to use as inspiration for your bullet journal if you wanted to make a BTS themed one. And like I said, I'm quite new to all of this, so if there's any recommendations you want to let me know down in the comments of songs or things to learn about them, then do let me know. Also let me know who your favourite member of the band is down below, and I will be checking all of your comments and getting back to as many as I can. But there you have it, so thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I next upload, and I'll see you in the next one.